Good dawning. There we go. It's better. We are live. Welcome. Good dawning, and welcome to another episode of Good Dawning with myself, Mr. Floyd or Josh. Mr. Floyd with my handle on YouTube, and so really it's Josh. All right, welcome, Lati B. We're going to do this for you, Lati B. And all right, there we go. All right, guys, welcome to Good Dawning, Henny, Lati, Chris, Lara, PG, and PG. I just had a crazy weekend, but I saw you were in the Discord, and we do have a Discord on the channel here. I'll post it on YouTube at some point on the community page, but it's not really used. But yeah, I saw that you had a channeling there, so we will discuss for sure. And yeah, that's absolutely amazing that you had a clear channel there, and yeah, want to hear more about it for sure. So we'll figure that out. You can either in the Discord or something. We'll figure it out. But good dawning, Nathan, as well, and Carrie. Good dawning, and Millie. Good dawning as well. All right. So a couple things for the show this week. Today, 2 o'clock, not 3 o'clock. We have Laura B on. I'm going down to Denver this evening, and so Laura's going to be on just an hour earlier. And so yeah, so join us at 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock my time for What's Up with Laura B. She's amazing and pretty darn accurate, if I do say so. And so yeah, just an hour early. And Laura's of course tomorrow being Christmas Eve, and Laura's going out of town for the holidays. It kind of worked out. So yeah, and then if you missed last night, Feng Shui with Blindly Inspired, please check that out. We did kitchens and bathrooms. And what we're going to do is skip probably next week, and we just may have a hangout. And then the following week, we're going to restart. This first time she's taught it in a while, so she's got a different way she wants to reorganize it. And teach it again, which is always a good thing, because the second time around is when you actually get it. The first time, it's all kind of, what? So yeah, we're going to do that. So join us. And there'll be workbooks and sheets and all kinds of stuff, and we're going to start it all over again. So, Feng Shui Part 2 will start after the first of the year. Bonnie, good dawning, welcome. Blessed and beautiful to see you all. We will have a show on Christmas as well. It'll be a shorter show, but just to say hi and whatnot. I know you guys have things doing, but so we will be meeting on Christmas dawning as well. And so yeah, grateful to... oh, my glasses are all fuzzy. Grateful to see you all here, and hey, let's get started here. So, of course, this is Monday, and this is a show about energetics. So on Mondays, pardon me, we do, of course, clear energetics from the weekend from our parents, siblings, brothers, sisters, and spouses, just close family. And we always, even though we're doing this every Monday, there's always going to be something more that comes up to clear. Even if we think we've cleared it all, we just get it out there anyways. And so yeah, each Monday we do so. And of course, anything that's hanging over from the weekend that you may not have cleared on the spot. So clearing from our parents, from our grandparents and whatnot. So cord cutting is real simple. It's something that you do on your own. This time you're going to do it on your own. We'll just take 30 seconds here. So you imagine a chalkboard or whatnot. Actually, what we're going to do with our cord cutting, instead of just throwing it into the chalkboard, I had an idea, and so it just came to me. We're going to throw it into a communal bonfire. So we're going to do something a little different. So if you want to take a deep breath, if you want to listen with me, and we'll do cord cutting together, but we're going to have a community bonfire in the middle there, and we're going to pitch all of this energy into that bonfire. So if you want to take a deep breath, when you're breathing in, of course, breathe in let's breathe in new. So this week, we're going to breathe in new energy, and we're going to breathe out old, stale energy. So let's breathe in new. Take a deep breath in and hold for 4 seconds. New energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now breathe out. And when we breathe out old, stale energy, habits, and whatnot. All right. And then we take another deep breath in. One more. And hold it. Breathing in new. And breathing out old, stale energy, old, stale habits, old, stale anything. So just breathe out. All right, so let's all stand together. Close your eyes, of course, if you can. If you can't, and you're driving or something, or like Chris at work who listens in, it may look a little weird. You don't want to do so, but you can still imagine it nonetheless. So imagine we're all going to grab hands just for a second to make a circle, and then we can drop hands, but big circle. All right, so right in the middle of us is a giant bonfire. And so we're going to have Henny go up. So Henny walks up and takes our magic lighter, and she's lighting the bonfire. So Henny lights our bonfire for us. Whoosh. All right, so she comes back in the circle. All right, so now we all drop hands, and we're standing there together around the bonfire. So what we're going to do, instead of our traditional cord cutting, is we're going to pitch names into an energy into the bonfire today. So today we're going to burn up energies. Again, if we throw our parents in the bonfire, we're not throwing away our parents. We're throwing away the heavy, negative, and dark energies that they've laid upon us, and that they've programmed on us, and that they may leave us with when we see them, if we saw them over the weekend or whatnot. So we're going to take all those heavy energies, we're going to toss them into the bonfire. So whatever you've got, see the bonfire, it's raging, you can feel the heat. We're all standing around. So if you're looking across, you might see Bonnie or Karen. But yeah, so from your end then, what do you want to pitch in the bonfire? Obviously, we want to pitch our parents, anything that we may still have from them, brothers, sisters, anything that happened over the weekend, any Christmas frustrations or holiday frustrations that you might be having, whatever it might be. So take those right now, bring those to surface, and we're going to pitch them into the bonfire. So take that, and we're throwing all of the energies. PG, good dawning. We definitely need to want to hear about your channeling there. So yeah, we're going to pitch all of it into the bonfire. So whatever you've got that you would normally cord cut, we're going to throw into the bonfire this time. So, all right, so go ahead and commence with tossing energies into the bonfire. We're all standing around, and we can feel the heat coming up. All right. So we're throwing energies into the bonfire, taking my mom, not that I saw her or anything, throwing her in the bonfire, 7 years. But, all right, Dad's energy into the bonfire. He's starting to slip with his frontal lobe. He calls me, and then 10 minutes later, he calls me right back. All right, so what do you have to throw in there? If throughout today something comes up, just remember the bonfire and toss it in to the virtual bonfire that we're going to leave burning for the week. We're going to use that bonfire up. And so if you have something that you want to get rid of, something that comes to mind, instead of cutting the cord, just drop it in the bonfire that we are all attached to. And so we're doing this more as a group instead of individually. The more we work energetically as a group, the more we boost up. All right, let's do our quick mantra for today. Today's mantra, we're going to work with our throat chakra, is I speak from my heart. So we're not speaking from our brain or anything else. I speak from my heart. So if you want to repeat that. But yeah, try to speak from your heart today, not your brain. I let my brain speak. I usually get myself in trouble. But if I let my heart speak, it usually leads me where I need to be. Well, everywhere leads me where I need to be, but it leads me to a better path, right? All right, so we're going to work with some cards. This is Mind Info Oracle deck. It's probably backwards. So guys, again, if you're an Android engineer and want to help out here, please. So why are we backwards? Mr. Floyd's channeling. Mr. Floyd channelings with an S at gmail.com. There we go. Mr. Floyd channelings with an S. Lucky Stone, good dawning. Welcome. All right, so we're going to cut the cards here. 3-card Monty here, right? All right, and let's see what we get here. This is not at all replacing what Laurie's about to do for us today. This is just the basic energetics of the group and seeing where Spirit wants us to, Source wants us to be. Heartbrain coherence is something I've been meditating about for many years now. Dr. Joe Dispenza. All right. So it's asking us, and this would fit, a mind to surrender. So it's asking you to raise the, well, in this case, the black flag, but you're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. All right. Let's see what we've got to. In order to achieve surrender, let's see what it's asking us to do. All right, it's asking us to step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. And if you're going to surrender, that's about the number one thing you can do, is to step back and see where you stand and take perspective. The further back you can go, a wider an angle in your universe you can see. All right, and it's also, of course, if you're going to surrender, you have to have faith, right? All right, it's not always easy to have faith, but trust everything is going to be okay. You're the creator of your universe. You have to trust. If you're not trusting, you're not trusting in yourself, for one, nor in the greater source field. So, yeah, trust is, having faith is always key. If you don't have faith, then you need something to ground on, right? Receive. Wow, okay, so if you, basically, this is the keys to manifestation in a twisted way. So you surrender. I surrender what I'm looking for, right? I'm going to step back and give it to source, right? Then I have faith, right? You have faith. Receive, right? You can receive. All of these, this is amazing, because it's all tied to receiving. So what are you looking to receive that you need to surrender, step back, and have faith from? Wow. Craziness. How appropriate a keyword for this weekend. Perfect. Hello, Nathan. Beautiful people. How are you doing, Nathan? Much love, brother. All right. I did not get to the post office, but I will. I'm going to probably wait till after. It's not going anywhere at this point because of Christmas Eve and also. But we'll get it out to you. It's probably better to wait till after the Christmas craziness anyways. And your mail there thins out. But yeah, we'll get it out to the amethyst one. We will get that out to you there, brother Nathan. All right, so we're doing our 2025 manifestation as well. This is a show about energetics. And Saint Germain's asked us to create goals and whatnot. Today we're going to create an intention for 2025. Just one simple intention that if you're keeping a list for 2025, we should have 4 goals and maybe something a little bit stronger. But if we're writing intentions out, then from your end, then an intention will be something like, I want to be more loving in 2025. I want to create more love. I want to be more useful or helpful in 2025. Whatever it is for you, we're going to start creating intentions as well. So today we want to create one grand intention, and we're going to create more than one, but today just one. And see, what do we want to, in 2025, what do we want to be? What do we want to generate? So for me, I want to generate more love, right? So I want to be more loving. That's just one. So my intentions then are to be more loving in 2025. Just like when you wake up during the day, are you creating intentions? When you ground in your day, are you creating intentions in your day? Do you wake up and say, I intend to have X kind of day? We're not trying to create expectations of how that's going to come out. So like if you wake up and you slam your feet on the ground and you frame yourself into your day, into yourself and then into your day, are you out there then going, okay, I intend to, intentions for the day. So do you create those? Because if not, you're just dervishing off. If you're creating intentions, you're giving yourself some sort of guidepost as to what you want to see for the day. We don't care how it shows up. We don't have any expectations. Expectations, like the Buddhists, expectations will lead to all kinds of trauma that you don't need. But if we set intentions, then we don't care how it shows up because we're just intending for that to happen. So, like for today, I intend to experience more love. I intend to experience more helpfulness. So wherever I can be helpful, I let go. And I intend to experience more peace in my universe. So love, peace, and helpfulness for today. So those are my intentions. So when I go out into the greater source field, am I then carrying myself where I can be more loving, more helpful? And am I looking for opportunities to be more helpful? And where can I be more intentional in my universe? If I'm looking to be of love, am I holding that space? And am I seeing the universe from love? Are we setting intentions? Because if not, we're just dervishing out there and we're not telling our universe what we're looking to create in that aspect. But yeah, so from your end, when you get up in the morning and you stomp your feet down onto the ground, are you giving gratitude? Then are you sliding into creating an intention of some sort? Like, I intend for today to be awesome, right? Maybe you intend for your day to suck. Who knows? But nonetheless, if whatever you're intending, we don't have any ways to get there. We just let the universe take over, right? We're not driving the boat. The boat drives itself down the river. We're just making sure we're not hitting any rocks, right? Train like Rocky to surrender any preconceived notions of anything I think I knew, setting my heart on fire. There you go. I like that. A portable wood burner sounds cool. That is safe for a backyard 4th of July party. All right, so yeah, come in the back end here. All right, so from my end here, we're gonna do some gigantic 5 pound crystal. This thing weighs about 5 pounds, from what I figured out here. Giant crystal work. We'll of course bring in somebody to channel today as well, and yeah. So for 2025, make sure we're going to create intention. So what one intention do you want to create for 2025? Make sure if you're in your journal there where you're keeping your goals, because we're not going to do New Year's resolutions, because what we always find out is that we're not resolute. And so if we fail at a resolution, then that just drops our energy down. But if we're just working as intentionally to be loving, there you go. Unless you're purposely trying to go against that, just relax into being loving. You can't fail, because there's nothing there other than to be of love. And you already are, as long as you lead with love. You already are the love you're looking for. All right. So we're going to do a quick channeling here as well. Let's see if anybody specifically comes to PG. I'm perfect moment. My light and presence is a beacon for transformation, love, and unity. I like that. All right, so we're going to do that. Let's do that real quick. All right, so we're going to take what PG said there, and let's repeat that, because that's just absolute fire there. All right, so PG, we're going to lead, PG can lead us, although, I mean, I'll state it, but PG can energetically. Tina, good dawning and welcome. Grateful to, welcome to the show. All right, so PG put something in the chat there that I think would make a really good mantra for as well for today. Way better than leading in love. All right, so PG, thank you for that. All right, so if you want to repeat after me, this is PG's recent mantra here. He put into the chat. I am perfect in the moment. My light, there we go, and presence is a beacon for transformation, love, and unity. All right, PG, thank you. All right, so I am perfect in the moment. My light and presence is a beacon for transformation, love, and unity. PG, thank you very much. That's couldn't set it much better myself. Every moment that we are in is the perfect moment. So thank you. New Year's Eve resolution. The past few years have been doing things differently and do different things. Oh, I love it, honey. Yeah, so that's for me as well. I will never really make a New Year's resolution again, because I never follow through. And then it just leaves me with, I'm not resolute, and the energy just kind of goes down from there. PG, that was great. Thank you. And again, apparently PG had a channeling of a fashion over the weekend, like an energetic channeling. So definitely want to hear more about that, either through the Discord or what have you. We'll figure that out. Maybe have you on to channel if you're actually up for it there. And speaking of channeling there, we haven't heard much from Chris in his channeling. I know he channeled once, but if you are checking out Chris the Volunteer's cards, he's doing the Gabrielle cards, and he said he'll be back with channeling when Gabrielle is ready for him to do so. So a couple of channels here. I know Millie's channeled a few times. She's done some automatic writing of some fashion. And so we've got that. If you want to look at it, it's on the community page, kind of buried down a few. But it's there as well. So a couple of channelers here for sure. And yeah, that's great. We'll hopefully see more channeling from you guys. And Laura, speaking of channeling, because even Laura there with her oracle, she's in her own place, definitely in her own energies here. I channel, but not publicly. But it seems like you're in some sort of, I'm not going to say channel, but definitely an energetic space when you're doing your cards, for sure. So yeah, we'll see Laura again, 2 o'clock, not 3 today, guys, with the holidays and whatnot. All right, guys. So yeah, let's see who comes through. We'll do a quick channeling here and see what we've got. We've got the gigantic, heavy quartz here and as well. So yeah, also I don't know about you guys. If make sure if you haven't, and I haven't talked to Chloe per se regarding this, but if nobody, if you bought anything from Chloe, of course, make sure you have contacted her. I think everybody did. But if you have not, and your packages should already be out. Carrie Bursley, PG, that was all right. I've seen you around here, Carrie. So let's go ahead and, all right, there we go. All right, Carrie, we give you a moderating wrench there as well, as we're all family, and yeah. All right, so let's see who comes through here. We're going to do a channeling of some fashion. Pardon me. All right, so Saint Germain, we are grateful that you are here. Saint Germain here, channeling through Josh. For you, to you, this grand dawning here, the Christmas week, right? We are going to talk about being with family, your throat chakra, and saying things, keeping boundaries, right? Are you able to keep boundaries with your throat chakra? We are going into the holiday season. Are you walking into karmic family situations? Are you dealing with family that may not be the greatest in your universe? Are you dealing with people who are energetically not good for you? So remember, when you are walking into those situations, hold your throat chakra. Remember, you have the power in your universe. So be careful. Do not let them run you over energetically, right? Stand up for yourselves. Do not let your karmic family, do not cause fights or anything, of course not. But do not let your karmic family say things to you that are hurtful, that are mean, that are of ill intent, without standing up for yourself. We are not asking for you to step into arguments over Christmas, right? But we are asking you to stand in your frame. And if your parents, for example, are karmic, or your family, or you have somebody in your universe who is saying things that are hurtful, it is your responsibility to go up and let that individual know that you are not in jive with what they are saying. You are not in mirroring. You are not in confluence with what they are saying. That what they are saying is a hurtful, right? If somebody is saying something energetically that is hurtful to you, that is mean, that is rude, that is not of love. You, as a sovereign soul, as sus, right? You have the right to go up to that individual and tell them what they are doing, right? Are you trying to be mean? This is not nice, right? Are you telling me that this, that, and the other? What are you trying to tell me? I am not of appreciation for what you are stating to me. So in your universe, you have every single right. And if you do not, then you are allowing them to your energetics. So do keep that in mind. If you are getting karmically spoken to, now if you, like Josh when he was a child and his mother was saying stuff, he had no way to stop that. But as an adult, he would tell her to stick it where the sun did not shine, so to speak. We are not asking you to do that per se at Christmas, but what we are asking you to do is stand in your throat chakra, stand in your frame, and do not take anything negative from Uncle Bob, so to speak, in your universe. Do not create fights, but do not take that either. You are not going to Christmas to be Uncle Bob's verbal punching bag, right? Good dawning, blindly inspired. We are grateful for you, Krista. We are grateful. If you did not see the show last night from Blindly Inspired, then we are grateful. You can see it on the replay. It is in the channel there. And we will be restarting, Krista will be restarting the Feng Shui lessons as of the first Sunday of the year. We are going to restart from ground zero. The first one makes it an overview, right? The second one, you can ground into it because you have seen the lessons, right? And then you will be able to learn more, but nonetheless. We are grateful. So we are discussing if you are at the table with your family or going to Christmas to your family or to your uncle or something, and you are finding that they are being comic or rude or insolent to you. You have every right, and if you do not, you are accepting and condoning behaviors. I want you to understand this. Saint Germain, if you think you love yourself, but you do nothing to stop a behavior that is disloving to you, are you really loving yourself? Are you acting in love, and are you loving yourself? Saint Germain wants you to understand that it is an act of love to stop somebody, to ask somebody politely, to stop being such a comic pain in the butt, so to speak, to you. If you do not do so, you are condoning the behavior. Are you in understanding? Behaviors you choose not to stop. You choose not to stand up for, and you do not ask to be stopped, you are condoning that. Then you are saying this is okay. I am in acceptance of Uncle Bob calling me a loser or patting me on the head, whatever it is, right? Josh was always short, so he had the taller uncle pat him on the head, right? So you do condone that behavior and you are smaller, right? Take that energy or do stand up for yourself. If you do not act in a manner that is loving for yourself, then you are not standing up for your energies, are you? You are allowing for that, and you are saying, okay, you can be taller than me, so to speak, energetically. I will take the squashing, so to speak, right? We are not asking you to do that. If you are doing such things, then you are giving them energy over you. Just like your TPS reports at work, and you are taking Bob home from work, right? And you are yelling at your wife about Bob because he is such a comic about your TPS reports, right? It's the same difference. Who's really being comic if you're yelling at your wife about Bob? Nonetheless, it's the same energy if you have your Uncle Bob, right? Who is now patting you on the head. Uncle Bob is 6 feet tall and you are 5 feet 5, right? So Uncle Bob is patting you on the head, calling you shrimp and such. So if you are hearing that, then are you going to tell Uncle Bob, ask him how the weather is up there, right? Are you going to stand back into your frame? Or are you? This is where we conflate things, right? I want to tell Bob to stop, right? But he's Uncle Bob. No, you stand in your frame. You say this is not energy that I accept anymore, right? I am not 5 where you are patting me on the head, calling me squirt and such, right? So from that, if I am not going to accept those energies, then I'm standing in my frame, right? I'm learning, standing. I am sauce. This is what I choose. I choose not to accept from those in my universe. We're not being comic about it. We are just saying, Uncle Bob, look, I am not that same person. I do not appreciate that energetics anymore. I love you, but I do not appreciate the belittling feeling that you are giving to me energetically. Now, at that point, it is up to Uncle Bob to continue to behave in a comic manner or to feel, to be of love, and to realize that situationally, you are no longer in that vibration. You no longer want to deal with Bob in that manner. It's up to Bob to stop. But from your end, you've done everything you could to protect your energy aside from leaving the situation, which you can't do, right? Are you able to do that? When you go to work, right? Are you able to stand in your throat chakra, in your frame, in your totality, right? Slow down, not in your trauma body, and say, I don't appreciate being talked to in that manner, even if it's from your boss, right? Your boss has no right. Now, your boss may think he does, of course, because they're your boss, but your boss has no right to belittle you or anything else. How many of you take that belittlement from your boss, from your co-workers, from your family, when you do not have to, when you are sovereign, you are sauce, and you can stand and boot into your frame and tell them, no, that is energy that I do not allow in my living and loving universe. That is the question that you have to ask for yourself. Are you doing that? Or are you allowing? If you are allowing others to frame you in a slower, smaller space, right? To reframe you as squat or short guy or whatever, or reframe you as the terrible TPS reports writer, your boss, right? Your karmic boss, Bob. So whatever they are reframing you, you are not standing fully in your power. You are allowing them to create the energies for you, to frame you instead. We aren't going to tolerate that. 2025, we want you to stand in your frame, stand in your throat chakra, and tell them. We are not telling you to tell them off per se, unless you truly want to. That is up to you. But we are asking you, and if you're telling your boss off, then the energies you put out are going to be the energies that will probably return right back really fast. But you do have a right to say, this is not right. I do not appreciate you speaking to me in this manner. If you are not doing so, you are condoning behaviors. Keep all that in mind. Anything that you do not stand up for in your universe ask to be stopped or create a barrier between, right? Like, I am not going to accept these behaviors. I want you to stop acting in that manner. I do not appreciate these energies, what have you. If you are not doing that, then you are condoning the energies that are being placed on you. Are you realizing that? You are saying that this is okay, this behavior is okay, and that I allow you to speak to me in such a manner. Are you really wanting somebody to speak to you in that manner? If your boss comes up and says, you suck, your TPS reports suck, you have to do these all over, we are going to have to... Do you have any right, does your boss have any right to tell you that you suck? No. Do you have any right, do you have the right to have to take that? No. You have every right to tell your boss, I do not appreciate that. And if you do not, then guess what? You are allowing yourself to take upon the energies of sucking. You are not you suck, right? Because you are not then standing up for those energies. You are co-signing those energies by not doing anything about it, right? By not standing in your frame, standing up for yourself, by not telling your boss where the energies, we don't appreciate those energies. There we go. We can't tell him where to stick those energies, but where you might want to, right? We speak as you really wish, right? You cannot, but nonetheless, you can tell your boss, we do not appreciate those energies, because otherwise you are condoning those energies. You are condoning that behavior, and it is going most likely to continue. If you are not wanting a behavior from somebody, by allowing them to do so, by not stating to them that the energetics that they are placing in your universe, the behaviors that they are stating, the energies that they are putting forth, right? If they are putting forth negative energies and you are not saying anything, then you are condoning those energies and saying, I allow those energies from you in my field. Are you in understanding of what you are doing then? You are setting boundaries and setting patterns, right? You're not setting any boundary, really. The boundary is, go ahead, do what you choose, and I will just have to accept it, right? And you are setting up patterns, right? If you are setting up patterns for the future with somebody else, right? And you are not condoning behaviors, and you are allowing for those patterns again to come up in the future. So now you are building resentments against somebody who is going to, oh, I got to go see this person again. Oh, they're so karmic. Their energy is so heavy. I don't have to deal with that. They are going to call me short or this or that, or they are going to this, that, or the other to me. No, you are not standing in your frame. You are not stopping those energies. You are not helpless. Stand in your throat chakra. Speak what you need to say. Do not allow anybody's energies to ever run you over. If you're allowing somebody's energies to run you over, you are saying you are less valuable. You are less sauce. You are less loving. You are less worthy than the other individual. And we are all the same. Does not matter what you have in your bank account, your 2.5 children, your Volvo, or your perfect house. Whatever it is, does not matter. When it comes down to it, we are the same sauce energy. If you remove the sauce energy from your body, you will drop to the ground instantaneously. Your body will whip. That will be that. You will be gone. So, goodbye, right? Take away you are the energizer battery, right? You are the Dara cell of your frame, right? Of your body. Do not let somebody else think that they are any better or worse. We are all the same Dara cell battery. We all come from the same factory, right? And we all come from all the same AA battery from the same package. So from that end, if you are talking to somebody who thinks that they are better than you, that they are putting you down, They are squashing your frame. They are telling you that you are not worthy or what have you. They are being comic about your TPS reports, right? Maybe you need to knock your wall down in your office so you could see the window, right? Nonetheless, it is up to you to stand in your frame. We're going to bring somebody else in who's going to help you to understand how to stand in your frame. Good done in Chloe. We are grateful. And we buy all of our crystals where? At www.chloescrystals.com, right? You may not see it yet, but that's going to be the biggest website ever for crystals on the internet, right? chloescrystals.com, the great crystal superstar, right? There we go. All right. We are going to bring somebody in to talk about standing in your frame and not allowing energetics, right? Because if you are doing so, then you are allowing yourself to be run over. And we're not going to go for that in this universe. Sekhmet is here. Are you allowing yourself to stand in your frame? Are you allowing others to frame yourself for you? If you are not standing in your frame, you are allowing Uncle Bob or Bob the Boss to build a universe around you that is disrespectful, that is not of love, and are saying things to you that are karmic or mean. It is your responsibility to step into your throat chakra. Are you in understanding? Sekhmet wants to repeat. It is your responsibility as source to frame yourself as source. If you are not framing yourself as source, then it is up to you to understand the energies that are coming then. If you are not telling those who are seeing you in a smaller light to knock it off, that it is not appreciated, the energies are not of love, then you are allowing for that and diminishing your light, dearie. Are you in understanding? Sekhmet wants you to understand that anything that is not said is giving away your power. Anything that is not blocked is giving away your power. Anything that is not stopped in love is giving away your power and allowing others to power your field for you. Step into your throat chakra. And if you are dealing with karmic family over the holidays, our karmic Bob Boss, stand in your frame. Stand in your light. Stand in your love. For you are protecting you. You are loving you. And you are showing others that you love yourself. All right, Sekhmet, we are grateful. Stand in your frame. Tell others, let others see how much you love yourself by standing in your frame and not allowing others energetically to run you over. If you are able to do so, we are very grateful. All right, we are going to work with the big ass crystal. We're calling this the big ass crystal, right? We have Chloe's big ass crystal, right? We get these from Chloe's crystals, and it's a big ass crystal. So there you go. We are going to work with the gigantic crystal. So if you are down with the energetic Saint Germain, it's going to work with you. So we have the crystal here, and we are going to work with the energies of the big ass crystal. So if you are ready to work with the crystal, you just stay on the show, and we will work with it. So here we go. All right, we are moving with the crystal, the big ass crystal, right? From chloescrystals.com, right? We are going to see that. That is going to be where you will be shopping for your crystals very shortly, right? chloescrystals.com. All right. So let us work with the crystal. Today we are going to work with opening the throat chakra, right? We are going to use this as energetic. So when Uncle Bob comes to you on Christmas and says squat, right? And taps you on the head, you're going to say, that is not appropriate anymore. I am not appreciative of it. I love you, but I do not love that. And I'm no longer going to tolerate that. I love you though. So have a great day, right? We are going to learn to stand in our throat chakra frame, right? All right, so here we go. We are using this. The intention here is to break open our throat chakra so we can say, Bob, we are not appreciative. And here's our TPS reports on to Boss Bob, right? We have Uncle Bob and Boss Bob, right? Then we have Bob Ross, right? There we go. Y'all happy little trees, right? And it looks like the chat has frozen yet again, so there you go. All right, so we are using the crystal. This is the big crystal from chloescrystals.com, right? Or at Chloe's Crystals for now, right? On YouTube, but we soon to be chloescrystals.com, right? If you are knowing of how to make websites, send email to Mr. Floyd Channelings with an S at gmail.com. Mr. Floyd Channelings with an S at gmail.com. And if you are an Android engineer and can tell us why our phone is backwards, we would be grateful as well. Saint Germain would be beyond grateful. You can send email there too, right? All right, so we are going to do some tapping on your throat chakra with the big ass crystal. You seen a big ass fan, right? With the jackass on it, right? The donkey. You see the big ass crystal. All right, so if your throat chakra is ready, we are going to clear your throat chakra. All right, so aiming at your throat chakra. We're going to, there we go. We are clearing the throat chakra. We are cutting energetic cards from the throat chakra. Ah, Rick is in the chat. We are grateful, but we cannot see the chat. The chat froze, as it generally does in the YouTube, right? Mary wins. We are grateful to see you here too. When you win, Mary wins. When we are win, if Mary is won, we have won. All right, we are going to continue for another moment. We have our peace invocation to do as well. We are going to do a group hug around the world. All right, let's seal this off. We will not be too much longer. Do not forget, John Binney. He's on vacation, so he's not going to be live today. Christmas vacation, right? All right, so we'll do some hand energetics as well. All right, we are grateful. We'll smooth this out and seal this with love. All right, we are grateful. We are going to bring somebody else in to do an invocation of peace and love for planet Earth, and we are going to end the program. We will be here at 2 o'clock your time, Eastern time. Do not forget with Lara, with What's Up, with Lara B. And then, of course, we will be here on Christmas for a half show. We will get together, say hello, and have a Merry Christmas as well. And we will have a good dining then too. But we will see you on about 2 hours from this programming right here with Lara B, with What's Up with Lara B. So we are grateful that you will be there with Lara. But let us do our world peace invocation with Saint Germain. We're actually going to bring somebody in. Mother Goddess Isis here, dearie. We are going to help heal the mother wound of planet Earth today. Everybody, link up in a circle, metaphorically, of course. Put your arms out. We are going to hug planet Earth again as we've done before. So imagine, if you will, we are going to reach around. Mother Isis here. Holding hands, we are reaching around the world, right? So let us hold hands and see the earth in the middle of it, right? We see the earth in crystal green and blues, crystal blue water. We are feeling the love from planet Earth. Let us all take in a deep breath. Breathe in the love from planet Earth. We're going to breathe out any stale energies that are not grounding us to planet Earth. So breathe in. We feel Mother Gaia in our breath. And release, dearies. Release any energies that are blocking us from being our Mother Gaia, feeling Mother Gaia. Do that one more time, please. Breathe in and breathe in the energies of Mother Gaia. And breathe out. Breathe out any stuck energies, anything that is holding us back from feeling the love for Mother Gaia. Beautiful. Take each other's hands. Hold hands, big circle around the earth, right? We are going to send love to the earth and to each other. So repeat, if you would, dearies, after Mother Isis. We send love to planet Earth. We send healing to planet Earth. We send love to those in the family who are in need. We send healing to those in the family who are of need. We send abundance to Mother Gaia. And we send that same abundance to those in the family that are in need. We send healing to all on planet Earth, that one day we may all walk in love, peace, and abundance. Group hug. Lean forward. We are all going to have a group hug, dearies. So we all hug each other and the earth, right? Hold that hug. Send that love to everybody in the family, around in the circle. And send that love to Mother Gaia. Hold that. And let go. Release. One more hug for planet Earth and each other. We do not have to be together for the energies, dearie, to travel to each other. The energies move through us and can reach out no matter where we are. as one big family. So let's lean in and take one more hug, dearies. Hold the love. Hold that love. All right. Thank you. Mother Isis is grateful and wishes all the love to you. All right, Mother Isis, Saint Germain here. We are grateful that you have been here and that you are giving the hugs and the love to planet Earth, because that is what is important. We love each other and we love planet Earth. And of course, we do not love the YouTube chat, which froze again, but nonetheless, it is new, right? So we are grateful for all of you who are here. Saint Germain, Mother Isis, Sekhmet. We are all grateful for you. We walk with you because we love you. We walk with Mother Gaia because we love her. We want you all to be of love. And it is always our intentions that you have the most loving, most amazing day ever. Releasing transmission. All right, so thank you. Kind of come out in a daze. It's like, whoa, like an energetic punch. So yeah, the last thing in the chat there was Chloe saying good dawning. So the chat froze up again. But thank you all, guys, really. So yeah, amazing. So yeah, don't let your throat chakra, if you got to deal with Uncle Bob and his karmic ways, stand up for yourself. Do not call upon, Mother Isis is saying, call upon a Sekhmet. Call upon Sekhmet for sure. Sekhmet will open up your throat chakra at any time you have blocks in your throat chakra. Just call on Sekhmet. Bring in that energy and you'll be fine. Truly, you will. All right, guys. No John Benny today, but grateful for all of you. Remember that everything we do creates our loving and living universe. All right, guys. I'm going to kind of end it here. 2 hours. We will have Laura B will be on in 2.5 hours with What's Up with Tarot Time with not Tarot Time's on Sunday, but What's Up with Tarot and Oracle. Tarot Time is with Adam on Sundays. But so yeah. So please join us if you have not joined us. Laura is absolutely amazing, and there's no cost. Donations are always most graciously appreciated, and yeah. So and of course, if you did not, yes, Millie, thank you for your. That's the last thing I can see on the chat here. You're amazing. If you didn't check out Millie's posts on the solstice, there's 2 of them. Definitely check it out on her page there, and yeah, guys, have a fantastic and amazing day. We will be here Christmas. If you can make it, it won't be a full show, but and mostly be me and a channeling, and a divination. We'll do something for world peace, of course, again, and make sure as well on 2025 that you're writing down your intention, creating one intention of some fashion for 2025 today, whatever that is. For me, it's going to be more loving, and even loving does not mean that I'm not. I can't get angry or frustrated or what have you. That's loving myself means I'm allowing myself to get angry when need be, right? That's love. We don't ditch any energies as far as any emotions go. Love spans lots of different emotions there, including anger. Because if you have something that somebody's done something and you don't get angry and frustrated, then you're trying. I'll be all loving. No, that loving is a lot of times loving is coming from anger. All right, guys, stay awesome, and remember, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll have another good dining tomorrow. So I appreciate you all. Stay amazing, and we'll see you all in the next.